We defeat ourselves by fighting the past, present, and future at the same time. No commander would urge a battle conducted simultaneously on 3 fronts. Yet this is what we do to ourselves. We wonder why life is hard. Time to stop doing that and look for a better way to move forward. Welcome back to this weekly edition every Monday of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and two-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center here in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? In this show, we are looking at the critical areas for success in business in Japan. We want to advance everyone's thinking so that we can all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 150, and we are talking about more power to the positive. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. We can control 100% of our attitude, yes, but often we don't. There are a few things we can be 100% control of, and our attitude would have to rank at the top of those things we really need to control. So we would think we would all be absolutely brilliant in this area. We aren't. And so why do we have resultant problems? Part of the issue can be allowing past failures to sap our mental fortitude. We mentally rerun the movie in our minds of failures, lost arguments, things we regret, or events we actually don't want to remember, but we do anyway. No amount of self-discipline seems to work in shielding us from the past. We seem drawn to flashbacks and reliving the painful past episodes where we fell short or failed. We are really creative too. We don't just allow the past to wipe out our positive attitude. We inject future potential troubles in there as well. We project forward and start imagining all sorts of failures and issues we will suffer before they even happen or arrive. French philosopher Michel de Montaigne is often quoted in this regard. My life has been full of terrible misfortunes, most of which never happened. Painfully, he made that observation 600 years ago. We haven't improved much, have we? The combination of past dismal realities and future bleak possibilities can be a powerful mix to drag us into a downward spiral where the world seems somber, dark, and we are hopeless. No matter how many self-affirmations we do or how positive we try to make ourselves, these prior and future fears can weigh us down. What can we do about it? Try to live in day-tight compartments. This means we focus 100% of our energy and attention on what is facing us today. We don't allow the past and possible undetermined futures to impinge on our attitude. Here is the crucial mental shift we have to make. Don't try and block out what happened in the past. We can't. Instead, though, we can recall it, but not dwell on it or worry about it. There is the crucial difference. Acknowledge it, it happened, but don't worry about the past. We can't go back and change it. Yes, it was painful or annoying or humiliating, but it is gone now, and we should leave it there. Keep the focus totally on today and what we can control and concentrate our energy and do them there, put our efforts there. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to become skilled at dealing with people, then sign up for the Dale Carnegie course. Fully road tested for the last 100 years. This course is super popular globally and in Japan too. We've been teaching this for over 50 years here. Improve your ability with people, really ramp up your communication and leadership skills, grow your confidence and end your stress. Contact us to do the Dale Carnegie course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. The same applies to the future. Of course, we should consider what will happen in the future. Hopefully, we'll be spending quite a bit of time there. Again, there is considering the future and preparing for it, but not worrying about it. This difference is huge. Plan for the future, but don't allow it to cause worry. Again, flick the switch and look what is right in front of you right now and work on that. Yes, random thoughts and fears about the future will wander into our consciousness. So write them down, capture the issues, then be proactive, call them out, and work on ameliorating them. But don't worry yourself about them. When we think about controlling today, what we read and who we speak with, this will have a distinct impact on our attitude. Again, be proactive. Find positive information in newspapers, magazines, books, articles, social media, posts, television, etc., and look at that. Make that your top priority. Be aware of current events, but skip the grubby details and everything ugly and negative. That actually means skipping most of the news on television because you can't control what is coming up next. At least with written text, online or offline, you can control your intake. Let's be very picky about what we feed into our minds. People are the other biggie. Really reduce the contact and influence of negative people as much as physically possible. Avoid whiners, complainers, and negative mindset types with every fibre in your body. You may be forced into close proximity with negative people due to where you work, but keep that exposure to a minimum. See them as kryptonite and avoid all unnecessary contact. Rather, seek out people who are positive, upbeat, and spend time with them. There are fewer of this variety, but they are around, and so soak up and contribute to their positive vibe. Look for organisations where the positive congregate and join those groups. The past, the future, and the negative can erode our positive attitude. So as a priority, let's organise our life to deal with these issues. When we do that, life gets easier, better, and happier. It is all in the mind, is old wisdom, but still true. Action steps. 1, accept past memories, but don't worry about them. Accept certain things might happen in the future. Prepare for them, but don't worry about them. Number 3, avoid all forms of negativity. Number 4, search out positive environments and people and spend time there. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show is here to help you succeed in Japan. Subscribe on YouTube. Share with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Thank you for watching this episode, and remember to hit the subscribe button. Our website details are on screen now. enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. It's awesome value, so check it out. You might also enjoy our other shows for podcasts. Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Sho, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcasto. Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. You get these wherever you get your podcasts. Also, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Terebi Show. Every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and every Saturday, the Japan's top business interviews show. These are all on YouTube. In episode number 151, we're talking about don't be dull and dusty. Find out more about that next week. So, yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. I've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.